Hi, today I'm just recording because I want to share something with you guys. And I haven't been on YouTube for a while now, and the reason is that I've been homeless for the past 2 months, I think. Um, and I just thought I'll share with you guys what's been happening to me, and hopefully somebody will feel identified and I could help somebody throughout their homelessness or throughout the problems that they're going on right now with their lives. Um, the reason I am still homeless, I'm staying at somebody's house right now. This is not mine. I don't pay rent. I'm just staying here for the night. Um, the reason that I'm homeless is me and my mom, we have a really bad confrontation. We have never got along since I'm like a kid. It just got to the point where we couldn't bear each other. She told me to leave, and I agreed with her, so I left. And I've been trying to look for my own path in a way. I've been trying to get a place. I've tried to rent places. I don't earn enough money. I do have a job, and my job is alright, but it doesn't give me enough money to live on my own. I study still, and it's really stressful. It's loads. I've been skipping loads of lessons. I have to book days off work because I have to go to meetings and I have to go to interviews, and I have to go and meet a worker, like a social worker or a youth worker. So I'm always doing things. Um, Let me just think because I don't have anything written down. I'm just thinking what I can tell you. Yeah, I lost most of my friends. I haven't had any contact with them for a very long time. I am so unsociable lately. I haven't been eating properly. There have been days where I haven't had a shower, which is disgusting, and I just don't feel great. I feel tired and stressed, and sometimes depressed, and not well dressed. I don't know. It's just things happen. You can't help things to happen. You just have to go with it and be strong and try to go through these things with this positive mind, which is what I've been trying. Still, that I'm in this situation doesn't mean that I should put myself down and be sad all the time. I try to be quite happy, quite positive about what's going on with me, and I think it's working. The other day, I got an interview for a hostel, the youth hostel. It's just a building where loads of homeless people live, but they're not homeless anymore. They're just like living in this place where they pay tiny amount of rent. They pay their own food, but then you get a place, you get a room, and you get a kitchen and bathroom and a small living room, which is I couldn't ask for anymore. I have to stick with what I have. I know it's not the best thing. It's not what I would love to have as a home, but I'm gonna have to stick with it and just be happy. And my room is absolutely tiny. There's only a single bed, a window, and there's just like the minimal space between the door and the bed. So it's like just enough space to open the door, and then there's like not that much space between the bed and the wall. It's just like a small space. And I have loads of stuff from my mom's. I have loads of boxes. I have clothes. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of them and give it to charity or give it to Free Cycle, where people can just come and get it if they need to. And then once I settle down properly in a home, in a house with that I pay rent, and I don't have to worry about things that much. I might be able to rebuild my stuff, like just get new stuff, get my furniture, get a bed, like a big bed, because that bed is tiny. I haven't slept in a single bed for so long. I don't even know how it feels like. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, things are gonna happen like this for loads of people, and I just thought I'll share my experience so you guys could maybe feel identified with what's happening to me. Maybe you can share your own experiences. I don't know, it's just it's unfortunate. Things happen. Don't let it bring you down at all. Just fight for it. Don't look for help. Never keep things to yourself, because if nobody knows about your problems, you will never get help. There's nobody there to help you if they don't know what's going on with you. So that would be one of my top tips. Tell people how you're feeling, what's going on with you. Tell them if there's anybody that is bothering you, if there's any problem at all at home, college, at school, work. Always tell people your problems. Never keep it to yourself. It's the worst thing you can do. Then nobody's gonna help you. You're just gonna struggle so much with your problems, and you're gonna get stressed, and you're gonna wanna quit, and then you're gonna wanna, don't know, you're gonna be so depressed because nobody can help you. So that's my top tip. I would say also research a lot. Even if you're not homeless, and if you think you might be homeless, research. Go to Google and Google your local council, and Google what is it like to be homeless in your local area. I did that. I found loads of really cheap restaurants to eat where they are charitable, which means that they would they may give you a full meal for really cheap, like £1.50 or £1 sometimes, and if you really can't pay, they'll give it to you for free. I found places where they trade clothes, so maybe you give them something and you can get as much as you want. You don't necessarily have to give them something, somebody else will. But you can take as many clothes as you want. If there's books, you can take books. If there's films, you can take films. It's really good. And since you're gonna have loads of time if you're homeless, you're gonna have loads of time to spare. Find friends. Sign up for community service. Not in the way of not the type of community service that you do when you do something wrong, like volunteering. Sign up for volunteering in your community center, maybe in a youth group, in a disabled home. There's so many things to do. You can read a lot, like go to the library, read, get so much information, you get so much knowledge. You don't stop learning. Use this time to make yourself stronger, not weaker. And just make sure that you know where you're going. Just make sure that somebody knows what is happening to you, and that you get enough support. And if people don't want to help you, just regular people won't want to help you because they have enough problems in their lives to help somebody else. So always go to places like charities. They would always want to give you a hand, and they want you to be fine, and they want you to be healthy and safe. Just think, if you have a friend and the friend doesn't want to help you anymore, it wasn't worth it. It's not worth the friendship. It's happened to me quite a few times. I've lost my friends because I became homeless. That means they're just not worth the time, you know. They're not real good friends, because if I have a house, I would help them if I could, and I wouldn't turn my back to them because they're struggling with life. But yeah, well guys, I hope this was useful to you. I'm sorry if there's anybody else out there in my situation. I hope what I just did was helpful to you, and I hope you have enough support to go through your situation right now. Yeah, have a good day. See you later.